our lives, we've been told to go to school, get good grades, get a good job, and you'll be set. How's that working out for you? I'm TaVona Denise, physical therapist turned life and business coach, and I'm on a mission to help you create a life you love and a business on your terms. If you want more time, more freedom, more flexibility, I can help you create it. Welcome to Breaking Protocol, the show for women in healthcare who want more. An interesting thing has been happening with some of my clients lately, and I thought we better talk about this because I think that it is the difference between growing your business slowly and growing it faster. And it came up particularly in one of our coaching sessions because one after the other was really what I consider to be discounting themselves and discounting the good that's happening in their business. So often we want to measure our success and if the business is working by the number of clients that we have or the dollar amount in our account. But when we think about our business and we use that as the solo measuring stick, we feel frustrated. We feel defeated. We just feel hopeless, like it's never going to happen. Maybe this is not the case for you, but definitely the case for me. And so what ended up happening was, as I was talking to one of the clients, I asked them to share their wins. And so I know what's going well in their business, but they don't see it. And so it was so fascinating for me to hear one of my clients say, hey, I am just not being as consistent in my business. I'm having a hard time finding the time to do what needs to be done to grow my business. Yet she had just told me that she had signed 2 clients in the last 2 weeks. And it's fascinating that the first thought that came to her mind is it's going to take another year for me to hit the monthly revenue goal that I have. That was literally the thought that she had after she told me that she had just signed 2 clients in 2 weeks, which is funny because she, much like I've done in the past, I'm not innocent here. I have had some of these same thoughts. We discount ourselves and our business. So on one hand, 2 clients in 2 weeks. On the other hand is she literally is not being that consistent, but her brain says it's going to take another year. And my brain said, whoa, you have been inconsistently doing things in your business and you were able to still get 2 clients in 2 weeks. Same circumstance, 2 different thoughts. And so when she chose the thought, it's going to take another year to get my business revenue to where I wanted to be, she felt frustrated. And guess what she did? She didn't find extra time. She continued to be inconsistent with her outreach and things like that. And the result is she increases the amount of time that it takes for her to hit her business revenue goal. When I looked at the 2 clients in 2 weeks and she had not been consistent, I'm like, holy smokes, how did you do that? Maybe we need to figure out how to do that. When we just tried on that thought, she started to feel actually happy was the word she used. And so when she was feeling happy, just by the change in thought, the circumstance never changed. She felt happy because we chose the thought intentionally of, whoa, I wonder what I could actually get done if I dedicated more time to this. Or look at what I was able to do, even though I have been inconsistent or even though I haven't found a lot of time to work on my business. I want you to think about that. How are you looking at your business? How are you thinking about the circumstances of your business? How many clients you have? How long it's taken? Where are you discounting the good? So I had another client, same call. This one's kind of funny because she has a client that basically chased her down to give her the money. Like she didn't even really try. She was like, eh. And so she did the work for that client. And the client, it was like, okay, what are we going to do next? Because it was so amazing. She does big projects. But in the process of one job to the next, she got another client. She was in the middle of a project. What her brain did when the first client said, hey, I want to work with you again. I want to do some more stuff. Her brain immediately went to, I don't want to lose her, which caused her to feel stressed. Instead of thinking, whoa, I am booked up. This is where many people are trying to get their business. And here I am, pretty much just getting started and I'm booked up. And when we tried on that thought, she started to feel like, I don't know if badass is a feeling. Is it an adjective? Is it a noun? I don't know. But she just started to feel, we'll just call it like a badass. So then she could make decisions from that place as opposed to feeling stressed. I don't want to lose her, trying to rearrange her schedule, running around crazy. These are the things that happen just from changing your thought about the circumstances. And then I want to share this one other one where the client was saying, I don't have what it takes to do this business. This was very, very interesting to me because later on in that conversation, she revealed that one of the companies that she was working with had just given her, not only did she do one workshop, they booked her out for 2021 and they said they wanted her to travel with them and do some more consulting with them and to name her price. Where do you want to go and name your price? And yet, her brain's default was, I don't have what it takes to do this business. How fascinating is that that's where the brain goes instead of, whoa, I have this opportunity to choose how much I work and how much money I'm going to make. They want to give me more time. Like you can choose anything that you want to. What are you choosing around the circumstances in your business? I think this is important because many of us use our circumstances to give ourselves permission to feel like a badass. And it's stunting the business growth because we can just give ourselves permission right now to feel good about our business, to feel good about the circumstances within our business. We don't have to wait for someone to tell us that we're great, for someone to tell us that we're successful. And so just a short message to you today. If you are doing any of those things and you are looking at your circumstances, and this is the key here, if you feel frustrated, afraid, defeated, stressed, anything like that, it might be time to take a look at your thoughts. Because many times we just have these sentences that are running through our minds and we just think that it's the truth. Like the client thought it's going to take another year to get to a revenue goal. And I'm like, wait a minute. If you just keep going at this pace and being inconsistent, one client a week, within a year, you have 52 clients, which means way before then you will have hit your revenue goal. So what circumstances are coming up in your business? How are you feeling about those circumstances? From there, you can figure out, well, why am I feeling that way? And from there, all the changes made even before the circumstance changes. And I would venture to say that you have to change your thoughts. Not venture, I know that you have to change your thinking about the circumstance in order to create new results. The results don't show up and then you change your thinking. Although we think we want to have the results so that we have permission to feel however we want to feel. If any of this is resonating with you and you have been having similar thoughts and want to know how to get unstuck in your business, unstuck in your thinking, go to TaVonaDenise.com/momentum and let's talk. Until next time, friend.